What is going on, everybody? It is Thursday night, and you know what time it is. It's time for wrestling talk. Welcome to the P.U.W.F. And my partner is not here at the moment, but he will be here shortly. We're going to talk about some Rampage, Dynamite, and some Raw, SmackDown, and a little bit of NXT. And then we're going to talk rumors. So, Invisible Man, let's go ahead and start the show.
And make sure everyone to like, follow, subscribe, all that jazz to all the aliens and monsters. Tiki, tiki, talkie, talkie. It's time for the intro.
One man hustling with one goal and one plan for errors. Karma made his gun jam, make it last forever. Multicolored patterns on my belly, leather time I hope.
What's good, everybody? And we are here live and here with D-Walk. He's come back again, and I believe he's going to stay with us now. How you doing, D-Walk?
I'm good. Living life.
Enjoying wrestling this week?
That's two. Except I don't know.
Good.
We had to.
You don't know?
I said no. We had to debate on some wrestling scenarios.
Oh, we can debate all you want. So let's go ahead and let's start off. Let's talk about some Dynamite and Rampage.
I'm down for it.
Oh, and we have a guest.
Yo.
What's going on, Mr. B-Mac?
Yo, what's going on?
We got the tea spiller himself in the room with us.
So what's going on, fellas?
Not much.
Not much, man. Did you enjoy wrestling this week?
I enjoy Dynamite. I don't know what. That.
Let's go ahead and talk about Dynamite. We're going to start the show. They started off Dynamite with a hell of a match. It was Cole Bebe versus MJF. And it was a world title qualifier match. Excellent match. I cannot say enough about this match. Both parties overexceeded my expectations in this match.
Agreed.
The match was definitely up there. MJF's matches have been 5-star quality ever since he's won that title, even more than they were already. Damn near, I'd say 10 stars, because the guy's putting on so many good matches and doing so many good promos. He's doing such a great job as champion.
I agree.
So we have a little, it was a little back and forth in the match. I know at one point MJF got hit with a super kick and got his mouth busted open. I know he probably wasn't happy about that, but it was a hell of a super kick. And then I know at one point I was kind of nervous because they did a spot on the ring apron twice, 2 different times. One of them was a tombstone pile driver on the ring apron, which kind of was shaky for me. And then another spot was Adam Cole German suplexing MJF on the ring apron, which was really scary because it looked like he died. It was really bad. What was your guys' thoughts about that?
Go ahead.
I'll say this. Adam Cole, he redeemed himself this week. He redeemed himself because for a while he was getting this kind of a narrative like, he ain't been the same guy since he left WWE. But I say this, I blame it on the concussion that he got not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? After the pay-per-view for AEW, where like he was off for a little bit. All of that this week because he looked like NXT Adam Cole versus Keith Lee in the main event Adam Cole.
I agree with you, B-Mac. And Kane the Destroyer, he is here.
It is I and I am him. Can y'all hear me good?
Destroyer.
Sound crystal clear, bro.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on with my stuff, but it's good. B-Mac, what is up, B-Mac?
Yo, what's up? I'm here, finally.
I'm finally here. Oh, it's good to see y'all. Man, Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Hope all is well with you, man. But hey, don't let me
Absolutely.
stop anything. What y'all
We're, talk-
talking about?
we're talking about Dynamite. We are talking about the opening match, the Adam Cole and MJF match, and how fantastic it was.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, be honest, AEW been pretty solid.
Solid. That's a
Big
rock.
time solid.
Mm.
MJF is their champion. I felt I just feel it's elevated their company a lot.
Yes. Yes.
His arrogance, his cockiness, his just overall personality and persona and character have just excelled the company.
Yes, we've been, man, he is the perfect champion right now, bro.
Yeah.
Even though he talk a lot of crap, but we love it though.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We were talking about the two spots in the match that were kind of, well, for me they were kind of scary, which was the tombstone pile driver on the ring apron and the German suplex on the ring apron. The tombstone kind of worried me because of Adam Cole's concussion that he had, and the German suplex. He just sold it so well that I really thought that he was dead.
Yeah,
because the way he fell, I was like, oh no, don't please let the champ not be hurt.
Yeah, yeah, you're right about that, man. But I know, I checked that match out. That was a good freaking match, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you start your show right there. That was a banger.
That's how you do it, man. For real. Bro, I'm surprised because I've been kind of iffy lately, but hey, this time,
The belt shot that Adam Cole gave MJF, followed by lowering the boom, was another big moment. I was not ready for Adam Cole to use a dastardly tactic in the match. Thought it was going to be MJF that did it, but Cole beat him to it.
But you know, later on in the match though, MJF did MJF. He pulled a him. I see him try to put that little ring on and stuff.
How about something that we haven't talked about yet, and that was when MJF was mocking Shawn Michaels and Adam Cole in the beginning of the match.
Wow.
Doing the show, he did the Adam Cole pose, and then he jerked off on him.
Hey, that is entertainment though, man. That is entertainment.
Yep, and then he did the little Shawn Michaels pose.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I seen that stuff, man. I was laughing, bro. I was laughing like a mother. I was like, look at this guy.
They shitting on WWE right now.
Yeah,
big time.
Big time.
The match, the match ended in a time limit draw.
That would killed it.
Well, they had to do that because they didn't want to put Cole down, and they didn't want to put MJF down, so they kept them both strong.
Yeah.
And then Cole was saying 5 more minutes, and MJF left.
Yeah. And then the moment that you thought he was going to get it, bro, it's like everything just changed. Yep. And then like, the crowd was like, "Whoa, what?"
The crowd was chanting 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes.
I think we're going to be getting that match again, except for the title, very soon. I would probably say the next pay-per-view, not Forbidden Door, but the pay-per-view afterwards.
I want to see it.
Right.
And Tanahashi challenged MJF for Forbidden Door.
Okay.
That's going to be a good match. But MJF said, "Why would I want to wrestle on that company?" He's like, "I've no showed before." He's like, "I'll just do it again."
Man.
He's like, "You think I want to wrestle for the?" What'd you say, B-Mac?
That ain't finna happen. He'll show up.
He will.
He'll show up.
They also announced another match too. Jungle Boy versus the IWGP Heavyweight Champion at Forbidden Door for the IWGP Heavyweight title.
Disappointed.
Why is it you want to see wrestle?
I would rather see Sonata versus Takeshita.
That would have been a good match.
Would
have been a good
we
match.
also finna get Takeshita versus Kenny Omega, so I ain't too mad.
Oh yeah. Ooh, the bounce back is real.
That's gonna be nice, man. I can't wait for that. And I think they're gonna have Zack Sabre Jr. wrestle on the pay-per-view as well. But they haven't announced his opponent yet.
So they're setting up pretty nice. Looked like it was a great week for AEW.
I think
so far so good.
So far so good.
Orange Cassidy, you said?
Orange Cassidy.
Orange.
If we can just get past this, listen, if we can get past this CM Punk, then it will be. Get the CM Punk foolishness out of the way and get the Saturday so they can debut Collision, then they'll be fine. But all of this in between with Punk, I'm over it.
Yeah, but you all know, just like I do, everybody here knows, everybody watching knows, the whole CM Punk thing, controversy creates cash.
It does.
That's all this was about making money.
But when you got blogs, but when you got Dave Meltzer and stuff, Punk said this, Punk did this, and the man ain't even on social media creating controversy for no reason. All over like an ESPN interview that ain't nobody seen yet. Come on. And then come to find out, like the reason why they were so upset is because Punk said in the interview, he said in the ESPN interview that he don't like Adam Cole. Oh, no, not Adam Cole, but Hangman Page. Excuse me. He said he flat out said I don't like Hangman Page. Okay, so what? So like what is that?
What?
Like what is that to get mad about?
Nothing.
Like, what is that
Everybody's entitled to their opinion.
So you got Wade Keller of P.W.I. Oh, there will be some news dropping tomorrow, and people could be upset.
I don't like Orange Cassidy.
He was talking about
I don't like Orange Cassidy.
With ESPN. Come on.
I don't like pockets. It's the thing.
Like, it's that type of stuff that just give me the wrestling. I don't need the drama. Just give me the wrestling on TV, and I'm fine.
Yeah, that's for real.
But you saw the promo
in between. Who said what? Who don't like who? First of all y'all grown men, damn near approaching 40. Some of y'all 30s. Let it go.
Let it go.
Just like the Punk promo that they played on Dynamite. It was a good promo.
So that's what I was saying. Like we can get past Saturday and then get Collision out of the way, and it's successful. I'm fine. But until then, get Punk in the ring and then just let the other stuff be.
CM Punk.
I agree. CM Punk.
Punk is in real good shape though.
Oh yeah, he does. He looks like he's in good shape.
Well, he gonna need to stay like that.
Yeah, he have to. I mean, he have to.
Yeah, because the company is putting some money behind him. I guess they feel like he gonna fill those seats up. I mean, hey, it is Punk though.
Yeah, but
hold on a second, B-Mac. We can't hear you, B-Mac. I see his lips moving. That's why I was like, we can't hear you.
Man, but yeah, they gonna have to. Hey, Saturday gonna have to be something special, bro.
Saturday gonna have to be crazy, bro. Saturday.
I feel like they're setting up for Samoa Joe versus CM Punk 1-on-1. That's what it seems like.
Saturday is gonna have to jump off like Saturday. They're gonna have to talk about number what happened Saturday for the whole week or 2 weeks. Saturday gonna have to jump off.
It has to.
Saturday got to.
Well, it will. They also announced that Luchasaurus will be taking on Wardlow for the TNT title.
That could be good, man. I like Wardlow.
Yeah, I ain't too mad behind that.
No, especially how they broke MJF off with Wardlow. How they did that, that was kind of dope.
Man.
Trying to think if they announced anything else. I know they announced a couple matches for the weekend for the Saturday show. Shit, I'm trying to remember. But we had some more. We had some. Oh, we lost BMAC.
Yeah, we lost.
He'll be back.
Yeah, he's probably got to reset. Hello, Invisible Man.
Hello, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, technical difficulties aside, BMAC, the tea spiller, will come back on and off. That's just a classic BMAC thing, ladies and gentlemen. But I had to step away because I have to inaugurate, before we continue, I had to inaugurate D-Walk with this.
Whoa. No, I'm good on that, my nigga. I don't even drink no more, none of that.
Talking about Shawn Michaels. So welcome to the P.U.W.F. D-Walk. And when B-Mac comes back, I have another thing especially for him. So I'm out of here. Keep it talking, Joe.
Keep it talking.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah. So we had the little Punk promo. We did that. Had the opening match, which is a good solid 30 plus minutes. And then I know we had we also had a Wardlow match. I don't know, man. We're talking about Wardlow, and I just, I don't know. I'm losing steam with Wardlow.
Yeah, man. You would think, man, they'll push him better though, man. I understand he the champ and stuff, but at the same time, bro, it's just like he leaving too much out there. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. But I expect so much more out of Wardlow.
But and the thing is, he's not the champ. He's a champ.
He's a champ. You're right. But at the same time, he has to work that mode like he is the champ.
He needs to, but he's not doing it.
I think
he's not doing what he's to his full potential.
Yeah, he's not.
I think what would make Wardlow different is, okay, he need a new Smith. Like, he got to have something different. The powerbomb, everybody used powerbomb already. Like, he got to something like crazy, like a crazy finisher. That powerbomb stuff is over with.
Yeah.
The powerbomb, the super kick. I'm tired of seeing everybody do that.
Yeah, I mean, they had him face
everybody does
Jake. They had him face Jake Hager, and although Jake Hager looked good in his performance, it was Jake Hager, so you knew he wasn't going to win.
and that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Jake Hager's fallen so far. It's crazy. He's a cage fighter. He's a former world champion in WWE. He's done a lot.
Undefeated. Huh? Undefeated in cage fighting.
Yeah, and he's losing wrestling matches.
Yeah,
he's losing.
So, I mean, I didn't care for that part. Now, we did have a women's world title match.
Okay.
Let's bring up the women, because Toni Storm took on Sky Blue. Sky Blue recently won a fatal 4-way, which was on Rampage against Dr. Britt Baker, Nyla Rose, and shit, forgot the last person. I always do this. Forgot who the fourth person was. But anyway, Sky Blue won the match. Got the number one contenders match. She took on Toni Storm this week for the world title. The match itself was not bad. It was actually a pretty decent women's match. However, there was our typical Toni Storm botchery.
As always.
And we did have a botch by Sky Blue. It was not necessarily a botch. It was just not as clean as it could have been when she dove through the ropes. It could have been a little cleaner. It looked very slow and Jade Cargill-ish.
Hey, Jay Carl. Hey, she not the champ no more, and she's still getting brought up.
Well, I mean, when you look that bad doing what you're supposed to be doing for a living, I mean, it's you're going to get brought up.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Welcome back, B-Mac.
Well, to be fair, Jade is only she's like 60 matches in. She's supposed to be back like at this point. That Sky Blue, she's been like 2-3 years wrestling, so she should be like a little bit further along than Jade. So her botches are more bad than Jade's at this point. I'm just saying.
I mean, it really wasn't a botch. It was more or less a slowness to it. When you're doing a dive through the ropes, it should be more faster and more fluid. Yeah. It felt like it was slower at that point, and I was like, it should be a little faster. It should look more transitional versus training.
Yeah.
Now I will say that she did do that sideways code red. She like jumped on Tony sideways and did the code red fluently. It was very nice. I will give her credit for that because that was kind of nice. And her super kicks are pretty good too.
Joe giving credit?
Hell froze over.
To a female wrestler at that.
Yes.
Froze over.
Hey, B-Mac, what are your thoughts?
Of course I'm going to give credit. What'd you think of the match?
I actually like the match. The match was, again, when you got Tony Storm in a match, you're not going to get a bad match. When you got Nyla Rose and Mercedes Martinez, you're not going to get a bad match. However, Sky Blue, she's going to be like a future staple with that women's division, whether it's Ring of Honor or AEW, because she's where Anna Jay should be, but she's not. She's what Anna Jay should be, but Anna's not.
Word.
With her progress.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah. I agree.
Hey, but some of us, we got to give some of these people some time too, bro.
On 23, she had a break.
How much time you need, partner?
They got Collision now, so that's going to help a lot of them.
But aren't they getting rid of? They're getting rid of Dark and Rampage, aren't they? They're getting rid of Dark and Elevation, though.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. Some of these girls need to go to Japan. Send these girls to Japan and let them train with some of the Joshis in Japan for 3 months so they can come back a lot better. That's all they need.
Hey,
they can send the world champion there too, because Tony Storm needs some training too. Oh shit, we lost B-Mac again. Tony Storm needs some training too. She can go over to Japan with him.
Bro, it seems like once they go over there, bro, they be on point like a sewing needle.
Point.
They be on point.
That's how it is over there.
Yes, hey, you over there ain't no cutting corners, ain't none of that stuff. You have to really work. You have to get the crowd behind you, because when you in Japan, bro, that is a different crowd. It is.
Japan and their training too. They don't take no shit.
No,
they don't, bro. And a lot of people are seeing that. And for the people that haven't seen it, bro, it's different. It's different over there. It's different. Everything's different. So you got to come on with it. You got to show them, hey, I'm a Westerner, but hell, I can go.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the male wrestlers have done, like Daniel Bryan.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan. Hey, we had a few wrestlers that came that are Westerners that came over there and became champions.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think he got the name the American Dragon for no reason.
No, hey, for real. For real. Yeah, hey.
Brock Lesnar dominated over there too.
Yeah. Man, he did. He did his thing over there. He did his thing over there. But he knew.
Brock Lesnar is literally an alpha male.
He is the alpha male.
He the alpha male, but guess what though? He been the alpha male for a long time. So it's about time for somebody else to be the alpha male.
I'm kind of mad how they did Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar, like, to me, Brock Lesnar beat the Undertaker. Brock Lesnar's supposed to be real dominant. He wasn't that dominant though.
He wasn't.
You beat the Undertaker, so you are a top dog.
He took the Undertaker's streak.
Yes.
He took a 30-year streak.
Yes.
And put it to bed.
Bro, I don't think Brock should have took that, bro.
Listen, you have an actual fighter, a real fighter, somebody who has been the UFC heavyweight champion, somebody who can tear you apart. If he really wanted to, he can destroy you.
So do you remember when the Undertaker was at Brock Lesnar, when Brock Lesnar was in UFC?
Yes.
Yeah, remember that. I remember that.
Are we gonna do this or what?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
I remember that.
Brock Lesnar is the only person I see that will break the Undertaker streak. But the way they did it was just so messed up and unorganized.
Exactly. That what gets me. It was just how it was done. But be honest, how I seen it is I honestly feel like it should have been somebody else.
Yeah.
I get that. And you're trying to say you want it to be somebody else because of the fact that of his age and stuff too.
Thank you. Bro, it should have been somebody else. Should have been somebody else. Because Brock Lesnar has already been immortalized in stone. He
got immortalized when he beat The Rock.
Yes. And that was like in 2003. Yeah, that was then. And you know, he, as long as he been in WWE, bro, he been a champion.
He beat just about every legend in WWE. Hulk Hogan.
That was a Ric Flair.
He busted open Randy Orton.
Yes.
Kurt Angle.
A couple times.
Are we going to like memories of wrestlers talk? Because I can change the bottom part. I can just write it because you guys are talking about Randy Orton and Flair and shit. Like, I could just switch it. This is wrestling talk. Let's have some fun.
We got sidetracked because of Japan.
Yeah, I can imagine. Don't worry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, hit that like, follow, and subscribe, and enjoy the madness. Invisible Man out.
Invisible Man out. So hey,
let's go back to what's up.
So how far are you along? How far are you along on the 10 best?
I mean, I'm just kind of covering Dynamite at this moment. I mean, it's one of those things. I kind of brought up a little Rampage because of the Fatal 4-Way, which set up for the women's match. We did have because Dynamite was 2 hours, but it really didn't have a shit ton of matches.
Yeah.
We did have a 8-man tag, which saw the Mogul Embassy.
Okay.
Versus Sting and Darby, Orange Cassidy, and Keith Lee.
I do not like Pocket.
Well,
neither do I, partner.
What's wrong with Pocket? He cool.
I don't like Pockets, bro. It's something about him. I used to like him, but then it just I just want to see. I want to see a different side of it. I want to see more of something.
Look at me.
Pocket is that one guy when you don't have no weed. and he pile out with a blunt. Like, hey, here we go. I got one right. That's how Pocket is. Pocket's cool.
No. You know what Pockets is? You know what Pockets is? Pockets is Wish.com John Cena.
Wow.
We don't like John Cena, and we definitely don't like no Wish.com version.
Bro, I just don't like Pockets, bro. I used to like him, bro. I just, it's something about that man.
I never liked him. Never.
I liked him because he was entertaining, but at the same time, but I know I want to see different side of Pockets because I know he got it in him. He got it in him.
It ain't time yet,
bro. He can put out some good freaking matches.
But it's not time for Pocket to do that though. Look how long it took for Roman Reigns to go heel.
So what are we gonna? So what are we gonna do when that happens? Are we gonna get the unpocketed pockets? Are we gonna get no pockets?
Hey, whatever you do, I'm 40. All right, don't.
No pockets, no sunglasses.
I like pockets.
You like pockets?
No.
Okay.
And he's got to learn how to put the thumb all the way up,
man.
And not do this with the jerk off motion.
You're cruel.
Hey. and high fiving people and giving them a little.
I'll be honest, I just want to see a different version of pockets, bro. I think it's time.
Well, you know, he does the jerk off thumb so much that his wrist is so limp. That's why he can't high five people properly.
Wrong, man. We getting off the subject now, man. Quit talking
Get off subject, Joe. Keep it going, Joe. Keep it going, Joe.
We're talking about pockets, all right?
You know how I feel about pockets, man.
Pockets wrong, man.
And then Keith Lee looking like he went through a time chamber and went the wrong way, and now he looks like he's like 85 years old.
And he looked like he had a stroke. He looked like he got a stroke, got full recovery, and is back rapping again.
Damn, boy. I am so impressed with Keith Lee, bro. It does not make any sense, bro. I'm so impressed. Man, that's one of the guys that I expected so much more. So much more.
I feel like Keith Lee just needs to be in a Just for Men commercial now at this point.
Man, he turned his hair gray. He turned his man. Come on, bro. Come on.
He's one step away from Professor Xavier.
Man, what? What?
Anyways, but I will say that we had a good part in Brian Cage. A lot of people didn't realize it, but when he came out to the ring, he was actually dressed like the Warlord. He had the face paint and the mohawk. It was definitely a throwback to the Warlord.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else saw that.
Yes. Hey, I guarantee you, real wrestling fans seen that, bro.
Yeah.
They seen that. They seen it. They paid attention to it. And I guarantee you, that might be on Twitter somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, they let Brian Cage shine a lot in this match, in this 8-man tag. Yeah. They let him have his spots for sure. And everybody had their little spots, but Brian Cage had a lot of the match. I know that there was a little bit of a setup to the match before the match got started. There was a conversation with Sammy Guevara and then Darby, and then Chris Jericho came out, and there was a little bit of a confrontation with that. And then Sting comes out, and Sting and Jericho were doing like the bat thing. Like they were putting each other's bats in each other's throats and pointing the bat. And that was before the match got started, but it was a little nice little back and forth. I think we're gonna get a Darby Sting versus Sammy and Jericho match soon.
Okay. I don't mind that.
I don't mind that at all. That's gonna be a good match. But needless to say, the back and forth with the whole match was was pretty good with this 8-man tag. Everybody got their little bit of spots. Swerve, swerves. He did the stomp on Keith Lee. I believe it was Keith Lee off the shoulders.
Yeah,
And it was a nice spot, but that was not the end of the match. It was a good match, but like I said, it was a good match. Everybody got their little bit of shine, and
everybody got their shine time.
in the end, we all know who won.
We all
Darby
know.
Allin, Keith Lee, Orange Cassidy, and Sting win by pinfall with a Scorpion Death drop and from Sting onto Brian Cage.
Word.
Sting trying to make up for them bad times in WWE. That's why you in AEW that long.
Bro.
He got robbed in WWE, bro.
Bro, don't get me don't get me started. Don't get me started.
Sting is my favorite wrestler.
One of mine too.
Who?
Sting.
Sting's always been one of my favorites.
From way back in the day, bro.
86.
I've been watching Sting since he was the man called Sting with the colored face paint and the spiky blonde hair.
Yeah.
The Blade Runners.
Boy,
motherfucker like 65 years old, still wrestling.
Still swinging that bat.
Sting starting to hit the threshold of being Terry Funk.
Man, hey, he gonna be 70 still in that thing.
I heard
Terry Funk was.
Yeah.
I heard Hogan trying to make a comeback for 2 more matches.
I heard that too.
They're talking about having Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania this year.
No.
Man, no.
You all plastic now.
That's what they said.
He's plastic now.
No.
He can't feel anything from his waist down.
Yes. Yes.
All right, so let's get to the main event of Dynamite.
Event, y'all.
You gotta say it right, Mark Henry.
Are we going there?
Wow.
We going there.
Wow.
Okay. So I'm the Mark Henry. Everybody say that. I'm the Mark Henry. But I'm the Mark Henry I guess when he turned heel. Guess when he turned heel.
Yeah, you're the Mark Henry when he had the Hall of Pain.
But guess what though? This is what I do.
World champion Marcus. See? You sound like him.
I was gonna be petty and play Mark Henry music for you, man.
We need to remake.
Next.
We need to remake the intro.
Yes.
Blackpool Combat Club.
Yes.
Claudio Castagnoli, John Moxley, and Wheeler Yuta taking on the Hung Bucks. Hangman Adam Page, Matt Jackson, and Nick Jackson.
Dope match.
Great match.
Fantastic match. Fantastic match. Fantastic.
It had so much stuff going on in that match, bro. Oh my goodness gracious.
Surprises. So many surprises.
The match was insane.
Surprises.
The match was insane.
You wouldn't even surprise.
Bro. Talk about it, Joe.
So we had a fantastic match, a back and forth, lots of high spots in this match. Dueling fucking moonsaults off the top rope to the outside at the same time by Nick Jackson and Hangman Adam Page, and followed by a shooting star press by Hangman Adam Page onto the ring apron from the top.
Yes.
Craziness. The match was all over the place. In the end, though, the Hung Bucks win by pinfall with the buckshot lariat from Hangman Adam Page on Wheeler Yuta.
Word.
We did have a little bit of a surprise after that.
Yes, we did.
Eddie Kingston.
Kingston
is back.
Talk to him.
Eddie Kingston is back. he's fucking up the BCC, beating the shit out of Yuta and then Castagnoli,
As usual.
and then Moxley gets in the ring, and him and Moxley are looking at each other, and they don't hit each other. Then all of a sudden, the Bucks try to attack, and fucking Eddie pulls him off of him, says, "Look, he's had enough." And then Moxley gets up and jumps right into fucking Eddie's face. And then before you know it, Kenny Omega somehow comes down to help. And out of nowhere, Will Ospreay is there and starts beating the living shit out of Kenny Omega.
And you know why? You know why?
Well, he wants his belt back, first off, and they have a match at Forbidden Door.
Yes, sir. You know why.
I'm telling you what, man, that beatdown, that was good. It was needed. Kenny was supposed to be in Japan, supposedly. And then he popped up on Dynamite this week. And then Ospreay out of nowhere popped up. And then had Ospreay beating the crap out of Kenny Omega, leaving him in a heap.
Yes, sir.
You're building up for that match at the Forbidden Door pay-per-view.
Yes, sir.
I could see Kingston joining the BCC club.
I'm telling you right now, I think Ospreay is going to win his title back at Forbidden Door.
You think he'll beat Kenny Omega?
Yes.
Bro, I won't be mad about it.
Yes. And I also think that Eddie Kingston is going to join the BCC.
I told you. You said the same thing I said.
Hey, despite all the stuff that's going on between Eddie Kingston and Claudio?
Yeah. But Claudio Cesaro at Claudio, aka Cesaro, he should have been getting when he was back in WWE. He should have been world champion.
He should have been world man. Are you intentionally want me to speak on this stuff?
Please do, Kane, for a second. But before you do that, I want to say something about Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston coming back after he quit AEW, been in ROH for a while, left ROH for a while, didn't win the championship, came back. For me, it's a shame because he should have won the ROH belt at least once in your life, dude. Everyone wins the ROH belt after 2018. All right,
except for Mustafa Ali.
That's the but to understand, I don't think Eddie Kingston's going to the BCC because he doesn't really hate anybody in the elite. He hates Claudio. He's an old school type of man. He'll die hating somebody to the last breath. So I don't know. Maybe he'll just join to kind of break up the BCC just to spite Moxley. Like, I hate Claudio so much that I'll join you guys just to break you guys up from the inside because I fucking hate Claudio. Could be.
Hey, he do.
You do. That's all right. Invisible Man out. Go on, D-Walk. See what you guys say.
He hate him with exclamation mark.
He also loved violence, and he also just like John Moxley, whoever John Moxley don't like you know how it is, like, that's my brother. Yeah. I can do what I want to him, but then can nobody else do nothing to him?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yes. Agreed. And then I feel like that was a good way to end the show on that note, because with Eddie Kingston coming back and then the Will Ospreay Kenny Omega thing happening, and I just felt like it was a good way that they ended the show on a good note. Started on a strong note, ended on a good note. That was
the perfect way to end the show. And then everybody gonna want to see. Everybody gonna come back to see what's going on Saturday and what's going on next week. Everybody gonna run back to see.
Don't forget about Rampage.
Don't forget about Rampage.
This is what's gonna happen. Eventually, it's gonna end up Kenny Omega and Hangman Page and the Young Bucks are gonna be all on the same team. They will be all united. That's how I see it.
Word. I can feel that.
I agree with that. So the fatal four way. It was Mercedes Martinez in that fatal four way for the women's number one contender spot. Mercedes Martinez, Sky Blue, Nyla Rose, and Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. Which Sky Blue won that match, which I was very surprised. Powerhouse Hobbs had a match. It was a squash match. You know, I'm not even going to talk about that. Now, there was a decent match. It was the Lucha Bros and Bandito versus Ethan Page, Big Bill, and Lee Moriarty. That match was pretty good.
Yes.
I actually enjoyed that match quite a bit. But again, Ethan Page lost again.
Yes. But you know, anything with the Lucha Bros in is going to be pretty good, bro.
And so
and Bandito.
And Bandito. Sorry about that. And Bandito. There you go. Anything go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead, brother.
Go ahead, boss.
They gotta have Big Bill a better name. They gotta have Big Cat. Why can't they have Big Cass like he was? With, you know, he can't say that it's SS. Why he can't have ZZ?
Yeah.
Like this Big Bill thing. Like he might as well wear like motherfucking what you would call what farmers wear for a Big Bill's name. You know what I mean?
Yes.
the coveralls.
Come on, Big Bill. Come on, bro. They got to do better than that.
Got to do better.
If they gonna do that, they bring Enzo.
His name before wasn't much better. W. Morrissey.
Yeah. Oh man.
I would have that Big Bill. Big Bill.
Why y'all guys trying to get me to ramble about these certain stuff that really ticks me?
Look, man, because we like to get you riled up. It's what we like to do.
Hey, Big Bill. If his name Big Bill, he got to be like Bill from like Alabama somewhere though, like Bill from.
Yeah. Hey.
Enzo Amore is going to be out here in Funkstown, Maryland. I think in a couple of weeks. I might have to go down and go have a chat with him. Like, hey, what? Go talk to Tony Khan. Go get on AEW.
For real.
We need that. You need that gift of gab on the TV again.
Bro, he's always been gifted with the gift of gab, but at the same time, it's like a double-edged sword. Because he talks too damn much.
When you're opinionated, like I should know about this, but when you're opinionated, sometimes you can fucking hurt yourself at the same time as make good for yourself.
Yeah,
it made CM Punk better.
It did. It made CM Punk. CM Punk used to drop his pipe bombs and stuff, and guess what? And everybody sat there and listened.
When he told Triple H, if you would have never married Stephanie, where would you be?
Ooh,
man.
So we also had another match. It was the Acclaimed, along with Daddy Ass, in 6-man tag action against
Sizzle Me Daddy Ass.
the trying to get the name right. Hold on. Oh man.
Hey, come on, Joe. We got a lot of shit to cover.
Spanish Announce Project. Which consists of Luther, Serpentico, and shit, I forgot the last guy's name.
Fuck him.
Invisible Man knows what I'm talking about.
Where that theme music at?
Invisible Man, no.
I keep wanting to call him Evan Courageous, but he's not.
No shit.
Oh, okay. Well, keep it going though. Keep it going.
Anyway, we all know how this match went. Match was pretty decent. I mean, everybody got their shit in. Everybody got their shine. Yep. You know, they've been letting Serpentico get a lot more shit in lately. Even though he's like tiny as shit and looks
Yeah.
like half a person.
Yes.
Looks like -1 trying to wrestle people.
Wow. Wow. What you got against the little people, Joe?
What's up?
What you got against the little people? The Smurf.
I don't got nothing against little people.
Wow.
I just think that grown men should be a little bigger than that.
Wow. So they didn't drink no milk, huh?
I mean, hobbits are in movies, not in real life.
And you, hey, D-Walk, I'm gonna let you know now. If you mess around and leave Joe into that shit, he gonna drink. He gonna drink.
It's crazy.
You can't lead him into certain stuff. You can't lead him to certain stuff, bro. I mean, D-Walk, you can't lead him to certain stuff, bro. Cause Joe will say some stuff, bro. Oh my goodness gracious.
Man, look, we gonna talk about this. Man, we go when we hang out live with each other, y'all gonna find out. But with Jordan, no. But yeah, it gotta be a live moment. We gonna have Alex too, bro.
Yeah, just wait.
We gonna have to kidnap Alex, bro. Literally,
Y'all have to.
Just wait till the Destroyers of Smoke P.U.W.F show up in Puerto Rico one day. You know, Invisible Man might be invisible shocked.
hey, all I know is,
Real. Hey, we're just gonna pop up on his ass.
Yeah.
Gonna pop up. Hey, and then me, I'm gonna pop up and be like, "Hey man, where the hoes at, bro?"
International pop-in on Alex.
And then the man be like, "What the fuck? Where the fuck y'all come from?" That's funny, bro.
He ain't saying nothing. He's being quiet.
Uh-huh.
All right, so that concluded Dynamite, Rampage, and Dynamite. I would give Rampage. I would give a C plus.
C plus. Okay.
all right.
I mean, the women's match and the 2 6-man tags were kind of good.
Okay, cool. So then let's change it up. We can go back to the WWE then.
You know what time it is.
Invisible Man. You know what time it is?
We got to use the SmackDown to make it Raw. There it is.
Man, for real. SmackDown and Raw talk, y'all. Okay, check this out. My 5 favorites. My 5 favorite highlights from you know what I'm saying? We doing SmackDown too, bro. SmackDown always been way more than Raw.
Yeah,
always been way more. But we're gonna talk about SmackDown first, since we have not spoken about SmackDown even in a while, but at the same time.
Yeah.
I think we lost.
Okay.
Oh, technical difficulties, and we're back.
Okay.
We're back. Okay. We're back. Okay, check this out. On this particular episode of SmackDown, we had 4 Money in the Bank qualified matches for the men and women. We had Santo Escobar versus Ali. Okay, that was cool. And Escobar won. We also had Mia. Yeah. Hey, work with me now. We also had Mia Lane versus Bailey. You know what I'm saying? We had Mia Lane versus Bailey, and I'm gonna get to what happened after that match a little bit later. Okay, Bailey was the winner in that match, which is, you kind of understood this stuff. I don't know what the hell they really doing with Mia Lane, bro. I guess she getting TV time, so I'm like, okay, whatever. She getting TV time. Okay, they also had Butch versus Baron Corbin. Now, keep in mind, they had 2 people in the audience that was watching this match, which was Trick and one other person. Do anybody know who that person was?
Carmelo Hayes.
Exactly. They was watching. Yeah, 20 points for D Walk. Yeah, they was watching. So they basically watched Corbin because Corbin got beef with these guys. They watched Corbin lose to Butch to qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. But, hey, I don't know what the hell going on with SmackDown, but they also had another match that was Shotzi versus Io Sky. Bro, pretty damn decent match, bro.
Yeah.
But Io took the big W. Yeah, Joe, I'm saying big W.
Yeah, big
That
W.
was a big W.
Yes, I saying big W. Another thing that okay, I say like this: the unveiling of the new WWE Women's Championship that will be defended on SmackDown. We had that. We had that tonight. I mean, we had that night. But you know what we also had? We also had the return of the Queen, Charlotte Flair. And yeah, the Queen. We had a return of the Queen, and guess what she wanted?
Her title back.
She wanted some gold. You know she wanted some gold, bro. And she won it from Oscar, bro. Okay, now let's get back to the Bayley match. Right after when Bayley secured her big W, well, okay, I wouldn't say big, maybe medium-sized W, maybe medium-sized W,
the mid-card W.
When she secured her medium-sized W, the attention then turned on the ringside area where AJ Styles was at the table with the commentary guys. And who came out? Scarlett. Scarlett approached AJ Styles and she had bullshit on her mind. And she blew some substance in AJ Styles' eyes, blinding him. Then what happened after that?
Karen Cross. When Cross putting that cross jacket on AJ Styles, bro, putting his ass to fucking sleep. And I really like that, to be honest with you. I guess that they trying to reignite the little beef that Cross and AJ Styles had. The little beef. So I'm with it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm with it. And then, okay, check this out. They also set up a match between the women's tag team champions Ronda and Shayna versus the NXT women's tag team champions Fire and Dawn. Now, keep in mind now, words were exchanged. They were talking shit to each other, bro. But then a challenge was laid out. A challenge was laid out for the unification of these championships. And Fire and Dawn accepted it. But when they accepted it, it came with punches behind. But by them starting that shit like that, and they came with punches behind, it was an ass whooping behind that too. It was an ass whooping behind it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And stuff got a little physical. Stuff got a little physical. So okay. And we also had the United States Championship match between Jey Uso and Austin Theory. Bro, hey, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That was a good match, bro. That was a good match. The match went back and forth. It went back and forth, going on, and then the referee got knocked down, and that's really when all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
The referee got knocked down. Then we had interference from both sides, bro. We had Pretty Deadly. They came out there, and you know whose side they on.
Yeah.
You know whose side they on. They on Theory's side. But they also had Jimmy Uso. He came out to help his brother. He came out to help his brother. Okay, and that's cool and all and stuff like that. But who came out behind Jimmy Uso? Solo. Solo came out. And
Solo.
you know Solo is about destroying.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh my goodness gracious, bro.
Solo will be the Usos muscle.
Yes. It came out. He came out and Jay helped out. Jay helped his brother not get the spike. But Jay also took a super kick from Jimmy. And everybody like, what the fuck? He took a super kick behind Jimmy, and that what paved the way for Austin's sneaky ass. You cannot, I don't care how people feel about Austin Theory. Austin Theory figured out a way to win. Somebody taught him. Somebody put him on game. It's all about winning. And and despite of all that shit that happened, he got the big W. He did.
Yeah.
Against Jay Uso. Main event Jay Uso.
Can I say this was gonna happen? Can I say this was
Go ahead.
It's like the Usos trying to show Solo, we your brothers, we your family, bro. And they could have given the switch over because of them doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they trying to show him that hey, we've been fooling with your cousin for a while now, bro. So we know how he worked.
Yeah.
We know how he worked. So, but us knowing how he worked, do not get it twisted. He using you.
So do you remember it was like 3 weeks ago when Roman Reigns bumped into Solo and Soto looked at him and Roman Reigns was like, oh man, no, this ain't the one. You remember that one? It's getting to there. Like
I remember that.
I see Solo go be with the Uso.
In the end, he need to be with his brothers.
Yeah. He baby brother. He need to. And that's what they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it right.
But people are forgetting that the whole point of him coming there was to help Roman.
Yeah.
Which he did. He saved him from
Cody Rhodes.
From Sheamus. He saved him from Sheamus.
And that messed me up because I thought Cody Rhodes was gonna beat Roman Reigns in WrestleMania.
Everybody did. Everybody happened. Yes, but hey, this motherfucker here, he went from being saved, and then he trying to get more gold, but lost that match. But at the same time, though, bro, you know what? Before I get deep in this stuff, I want to know y'all thoughts on how SmackDown went from the Money in the Bank matches. You know what I'm saying? Which we all know it has to happen, and I have to acknowledge it. I have to acknowledge it in my notes, bro. I have to acknowledge it because that's what's happening.
This is how I feel. Yes. I don't care about the women's Money in the Bank. I want to see LA Knight win the Money in the Bank.
You want to see who?
LA Knight.
Hey, bro. I said the same exact thing. LA Knight, that he gonna equal money, bro. He gonna could you see LA Knight with the Money in the Bank contract talking his shit?
Man,
Oh man, can you see LA Knight with the Money in the Bank briefcase cashing in and taking Roman Reigns' title?
best
Bro, I can see it. I can see it. I would
And it would
rather
be
see him do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you said it right.
it'd be right after a beatdown by the Usos and Solo.
Yes, but guess what though? Guess what though? That will be what's best for business.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, the whole point is to get their belt off of Roman. And how do you get off of? How you get off of?
Money in the Bank, easiest way.
That'll be a great way of getting on. And LA Knight, I guarantee it will be a lot of people cheering for LA Knight, especially if he have that Money in the Bank contract, bro. Bro, it'll be great. And then Roman don't have nobody to have his back because the Usos are turned on him. Solo turned on him. Nobody to help.
Okay, I'm saying like this. What if it gets to a point where it'd be like Roman Reigns versus Solo? He beats him by a cheat, by a humbug, but LA Knight come out and win.
Bro, it'll be controversial, but at the same time, what we want is he has to lose, bro. He has to lose. He has to lose. He got to that point where, I mean, bro, they got to the point where they don't know how to take the belt off him.
Whose record he haven't beat still? Who got the longest? Who got the longest ever?
Bruno Sammartino.
Yes.
Yeah.
But how they looking at it is who has the longest reign in that area, in that era. I'm sorry.
He ain't beating Bruno. Bruno's got.
He's not.
No, Bruno's got like 3,000 or 4,000 days or some shit like that. He's got a long.
Yes.
He's got a long.
And then what gets me though, bro? What gets me is they keep throwing the Rock name. They keep throwing the Rock name. People need to forget about the Rock.
Yeah.
They need to forget about it. Because if the Rock actually does pops up and he wins, then what's after that?
No.
Nothing.
Bro, we need to forget about the Rock. I like the Rock. I do like the Rock. I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, he's not the Rock no more. He is Dwayne Johnson now.
Yeah.
He's Dwayne Johnson. The Rock was entertaining. Dwayne Johnson is boring. Yeah, I said it. And guess what? Who gonna do something about it? I said it. Dwayne Johnson is boring.
I can't disagree with you though. The Rock was more entertaining. That's why when he comes around, if he gives us The Rock, it's entertaining.
It's entertaining.
If we get Dwayne, it ain't.
It's not. And come on now, man. A blind man can see it. A blind man can see it.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
You know what we should talk about?
What's it?
The fact that Mustafa Ali lost another match and Butch is in Money in the Bank, but Mustafa Ali isn't. Because Mustafa Ali ain't gonna ever get shit.
Hold on. We'll and here instigator. Just say it like that. NXT.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me how y'all feel. D-Walk. Tell me how you feel, big dog.
About.
Come on, D-Walk.
About
Mustafa Ali.
I think he don't fit in. I think he the way he don't. I don't think he fit in. Like he almost like
Why you guys saying? Listen here now. Why you guys saying about Mustafa Ali that he don't fit in?
Almost like a.
What? Why do you feel like he don't fit in?
I'm trying to say, what was my man name? Who you did the shooting star press? They got RKO.
Evan Bourne.
Yeah.
He almost like Evan Bourne.
Matt Seidel. Matt Seidel.
Yeah, whatever his name is, whatever. But he almost like that to me. You know what I mean? He don't fit in.
For real. But what I'm saying though, there's stuff right there, bro. Okay, Matt Seidel. I like Matt Seidel. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Matt Seidel.
That motherfucker can go to hell. That motherfucker can go to hell and die.
Man, hey, I don't feel that way. Matt Seidel, I like Matt Seidel.
When he talks shit about my friend that got paralyzed on a live interview and fucking said that when they were talking about that he was gotten paralyzed and he said good, that's what he deserved. Yeah. That shit right there made me want to slit that motherfucker's throat.
Well, I wasn't aware of all of that.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
Matt Seidel is a fucking cocksucker and he can go to hell. He is a piece of fucking human shit outside of wrestling.
2 times.
No, I wasn't aware of that, but I do have my own opinion though.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Everybody does.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that. You know what I'm saying? I do know he's an asshole though. I didn't know that, but I didn't know he did that though. But
yeah.
But at the same time, bro, let's get back to WWE because Matt Seidel is in AEW.
Yeah.
And whatever.
He's an Impact, I think.
Maybe. He's an Impact?
I don't know. He bounces around so much, it's hard to keep track of him.
It is. It's hard to keep track of him. So, I mean, okay, well, let's say screw his ass then. Fuck him.
So
let's say screw him.
Mustafa Ali just feels like that guy that's just, he's never going to be it. He's never going to win a title. He's never going to be the guy that does anything big. He's going to be just a guy.
So are you speaking on his talent or are you speaking on how you feel about him?
Both.
I'm speaking about both. I just don't feel like he has the it factor.
Yeah.
I feel that.
He don't come off as a champion. He doesn't come off as something special or unique or something that you're going to remember. He just comes off as another guy making the rounds.
Okay, I feel that.
Retribution could have been dope. But
could have been.
They messed it up.
Big time.
They fucked it.
Ruined
it. Now you got Mace. Now you got Mace as Marseille.
Yeah.
As a maximum male model, and you got T-Bar as Dragunov.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is really crazy. But how y'all feel about the match with Jay and Theory? Since we still talking about SmackDown.
I thought it was a good match.
The match was good, and I like the way that they ended everything.
Because it's still, still going. The storyline still brewing.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this: how y'all feel about the women's tag team championships being unified with Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler versus Fire and Dawn? Fire and Dawn, yeah.
Horrible.
Hated it.
Bad idea.
Bad idea.
The match would be fine. The fact that they're trying to unify another fucking set of titles from two separate brands from NXT and the main roster is fucking stupid.
They did Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler tag team unifying the belts. No.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so what y'all think about Charlotte popping up? and demanding a championship match and gets it.
Now, this is how I honestly feel about it. They should have. She should have got. They should have made a build up where she go back to Rhea Ripley and got a rematch that had a build up.
Mm. Oh, okay. Hey, that's for real right there. Okay, so I think we pretty much covered Raw. I'm sorry. We pretty much covered SmackDown and how we felt about it. Because I had mixed signals about SmackDown, but SmackDown was better than Raw, as it normally be.
I fell asleep watching Raw this week. So.
Bro, I fell asleep twice.
Twice. I tried watching it Monday and I tried watching it again today, and I fell asleep both times.
Bro, like for real. But I got some notes, so let's dig into Raw. Okay. Now, one of the matches that I did like about Raw was Ricochet and Bronson Reed. Now, they had Shinsuke Nakamura on the ringside watching, but he only interfered when Bronson threw Ricochet on him. Now Nakamura, he did get involved, which caused a DQ, and Reed, and then Bronson Reed, he won off a DQ, but that also pissed off Ricochet. It's also pissed off Ricochet and Nakamura, but I did like when they did the superplex when Bronson Reed was on the rope and they had Ricochet and Nakamura do the superplex on. I did like that. But what are your thoughts on that?
I liked what they're doing with the Bronson Reed Ricochet Shinsuke thing. I think it's good match, good matches, and good TV. I feel like there needs to be a title involved in this.
Yes, for real. Okay. Well, let's get to Rhea Ripley new championship title.
Garbage.
It made it so bad, bro. I waited on Joe to say that, and you said it before Joe. That was funny.
Well, the carbon copy of the super glued hardcore title.
Yes. So, but let's talk about what happened after she got her new championship, which was you seen Cody Rhodes, you seen Dominic Mysterio, and you seen The Miz. All three was involved.
Which led into a match with Cody and The Miz, I believe.
And yeah, it led to a match, and you know who won.
I think Cody and Dominique.
Here's what we're not talking about. Cody called out Brock and said that he don't have the balls to face him again.
Yes, and he constantly calling out Brock. He wants Brock.
Remember what I said?
Who have slapped Cody and keep provoking?
Remember what I said? Remember what I said about the Brock Cody thing? I remember I said SummerSlam will be the end of it.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Yeah, you're right.
But now, I'm saying. Like, how's they go try to end it like that when they involving Dominique? Like, Dominique go play a factor in this for me.
Yeah, Dominic, he gonna play some type of factor in this stuff. But have y'all noticing though the spacing out between the Judgment Day?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
They spacing out. Priest, he got his own thing going. Finn, he got his own thing. And let's not forget to talk about when Finn and Rollins was in the fucking ring together shooting a promo. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Bro, put a fucking word in.
Yeah.
Because Steph is so freaking over.
Yeah.
Couldn't get a word in. Don't matter how many times that Seth tried to sit there and you know what I'm saying, throw him a life jacket.
Yeah.
He tried a couple times.
So
Go ahead.
no, my fault, bro. I didn't know you. Go ahead, bro.
Man, he tried to throw this man a life jacket, bro, a couple times during his promo, but the crowd was not having it. They wasn't having it, bro. And I knew Seth. Only thing Seth would do was laugh because he like, bro, these people love me. These people love me. Okay. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was like for Raw, it was kind of hard to pick some good stuff that happened on Raw. Out of 3 hours, bro, it was kind of hard to pick some good stuff.
You know what happened?
Huh?
You know what happened on Raw that was good?
What's that?
The nap I took.
Not the nap.
So what about what y'all think? Y'all remember when Finn Balor was talking to JG Mondano before Damian Priest walked up?
Yeah. Hey, okay, yeah. I like that. But it was just kind of hard to pick some good stuff that happened though, bro. Because Raw was kind of like I said, SmackDown had way more stuff going on than Raw in 2 hours than Raw had it in 3.
Yeah, I gotta give it to AEW this week, bro.
Yeah, AEW did their thing. They capitalized, took advantage, and they rocked that shit this week.
Yeah,
they
man, AEW, how you say game changes, bro? They kept throwing multiple game changes on you, dog. You never know what was going to happen.
No shit.
AEW.
Okay. Let's talk about one other match that I wasn't too big on, but it was okay though. But I had to get something. On my notes stuff, which was I know that might sound bad. I know, but let's talk about Chad Gable versus Eric. Okay, I kind of know how everybody feels about that one, so we gonna move on. We gonna move on, bro, because only good thing that happened was what Chad won. I mean, it's only good thing that happened with Chad won, and what's the girl name? I forgot the damn girl name. The girl that was with Eric and Ibar. She came over there.
Vala,
and she tried old girl that was with them. That was with Otis and Chad. She tried her, and she got fucking dumped on top of her back.
It's about Sarah Logan.
Uh-huh.
Hey, but can I say something?
Say it.
I'm doing NXT. And NXT sucks so bad. Can I just say one thing about NXT?
Hold up. We almost at NXT, bro. We almost at NXT.
No, I'm saying, can we just skip over
Okay. Say one thing about NXT, bro.
Best thing about NXT. Seth Rollins versus Brian Breakker.
Oh, I would have saved it.
I can't believe how boring NXT was, bro. NXT was like a flat line, bro.
I figured that. I didn't even watch NXT. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I still got 2 more, bro. I still got 2 more that I want to throw out there. Okay, now we did have a Money in the Bank qualifiers match that was with Riddle and Priest, and I'm not gonna lie to you. If that match wasn't wasn't like supposed to be in the main event, is second place. It's second place because I ain't gonna lie, I like Riddle. I do like Riddle.
Yeah.
Because Riddle gonna fight. He's gonna fight. And that's what it is. But
you don't have that,
huh?
you don't have that push factor in him at the end. Like
Yeah. But in the end, Priest did win. But then, this was the crazy part though. Priest did win. You know what I'm saying? And he gave bro a freaking a razor edge. Was it a razor edge?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he won with the razor edge. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he won with the razor edge, and then after the match, we see Imperium. They walked out there. So Priest got out the ring and walked up to Gunther. And he looked at Gunther. He was like, pick the bones. And you know what Gunther and them did? They went out there and put hands all on top of Riddle. They put hands all on that man.
They've been trying to get rid of Riddle for the longest.
Yes.
Riddle.
But be honest though, bro, Riddle is a champion waiting to happen, bro. Another where he held a championship before, but a couple championships before. But I like Riddle. Riddle's a champion waiting to happen, bro. And
he gotta be some good people. He gotta be some legends at least. He gotta be this 1-2 legends at least.
Riddle's an STD waiting to happen.
What?
I'm trying to keep it clean, man. Come on,
what? Man.
Bro, I'm trying to keep it clean, man. I gotta go to church after I leave here now, bro. Mess around.
But you know, like I said,
he's one porn star away from Charlie Sheen.
Bro, you crazy as hell, bro. That's funny. But you know, they did put them hands on Riddle, though, bro. That rough Riddle ass up. They roughed him up. I ain't gonna lie to you. They roughed him up.
Good. They need to fuck up there.
Huh?
Need to fuck that man up. Beat his ass.
Yeah. But be honest though, Riddle gonna be a champion, bro. Riddle, he hit there for the long haul. Cause have you noticed he don't talk as much crazy shit as he was? He's more about that action right now.
But they had to change it because Randy Orton can't wrestle. I mean, I love to see Randy Orton come back and wrestle.
Yeah, yes, but you know, think about Randy, bro. Like even on Twitter, I'm checking on Twitter, bro. The rest of the fans is on Twitter. Everybody want to see Orton come back at the same time, though, bro. Orton put in so much work over the years, bro.
Even if it's one more match.
And guess what? I'll be with it. But he done put in so much work over the years.
I feel sorry. I feel sorry that if he can't come back, I feel really sorry because Randy Orton is one of those once in a lifetime performers that we don't get a chance to. Not everybody gets a chance to see him, you know, and for him to be just going out like this.
Randy Orton had highlights.
Sucks.
Randy Orton have highlights.
Like for
highlights. Real. Randy Orton's got a catalog of highlights.
Yes. He is the man, bro. He a goat, bro. But moving on though to the main event. The main event, Sami Zayn and KO versus Gunther and what's his name? Kaiser? Yeah, and Kaiser. You know, it kind of started at the beginning of the show. But it wound up being a match. Now it wasn't for the belts, none of that shit, but it was a pretty solid match, though. You know what I'm saying? We did have people come out like Riddle came out. Like Riddle came out and stuff. I guess he tried to get some retribution. he tried to get some retribution for the ass whooping he got earlier. Hey, I'm just being real. He trying to get that retribution for the ass whooping he got. Because he did get an ass whooping.
He need to redeem himself.
Hey, them boys roughed his ass up. They roughed him up. But in the end, bro, Sammy and KO won with a freaking blue thunder bomb.
Wow.
A blue thunder bomb. When the last time that someone succumbed to a blue thunder bomb?
I don't know, 8-9 years ago, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Bro, so I was like, oh, okay, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, but they didn't win though. So, and then let's not skip over on SmackDown. They have a bunch of guys that felt like they could be champions, tag champions, which I don't know if I should be saying it now or just holding to next week. But they're gonna have a gauntlet match, and whoever wins the gauntlet match, they going for the tag belts, y'all. They going for the tag belts.
May I say something?
Yes.
DIY is coming back.
You think so?
The challenge for the titles, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, and winning.
Okay, hell yeah, I'm with it. But this right here will conclude WWE Raw and SmackDown talk. Now, do y'all have any last comments? About this?
No.
Nobody?
Yeah, I know. Do you know what Riddle really needs though?
What do he need?
Riddle needs Jesus.
He needs somebody.
Yeah, but y'all, come on.
He needs somebody. He
needs Jesus.
He needs somebody, bro. But the same, like I said though,
come on, man.
I like Riddle, bro. I like Riddle. I like him better than Pockets.
I'll give you that.
More than Riddle.
Yeah, I like him because that guy, he can go for real. He can go. Riddle can go. But it is time to change it up. We need to talk about NXT.
Why you want to do this, man? Why? I just did the major match announcement, and then now you want to do this to me, bro.
Man, we gotta do it, bro.
Okay. First match. Okay, we got Wesley, Tyler Bate, and Mustafa Ali against Sin. What how you say it? Sin. Joe
This is gonna be interesting.
Joe Gacy and
Schism.
Schism. Okay, Schism. All right. Good back and forth match and everything, Wesley, how Wesley do and everything, jump out the ring and everything. But the eventual win goes to Tyler Bate and Wesley and Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali jabbed through most of the match anyway, but no. It was a good back and forth match though. Not even gonna lie. I give it a C minus.
You gonna give it a C minus?
C minus. C.
I got you.
I'm not doing all of them. I'm doing top 3 because I got like 18 lists. I need to say,
bro. I don't have much to say about NXT this week, bro.
I'm just finished saying the best one was the first match and Braun Breaker challenging Seth Rollins for the world heavyweight belt, and Seth Rollins accepted challenge. And now next week we got on NXT Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. All the other matches sucked. Rhea Haley, all the matches sucked and everything. The armbar and everything. It was all garbage and everything. You know, like I rated a D
Top
minus and everything. So
Okay,
yeah.
well,
Top
let's get to the
five.
main
He's like,
event then.
he's like, here's two. The rest was shit.
Let's get to the main event then, I guess.
You got any questions, Big Kane?
Bro, hey, what?
Main
Bro, I
event.
ain't got much to say about NXT, bro.
Me either, though. Like, you know,
What was the main event?
main event. Ready for the main event? It
Go ahead.
was Happy Corbin. Happy, bro. Happy Corbin. He didn't even come out as Baron Corbin, the Lone Wolf. He came out as Happy Corbin. That shouldn't even matter. I shouldn't even bring this match up.
Hey, I used to cover NXT, bro. NXT was always rough, bro.
Happy Corbin versus Dragoff.
Oh, Dragunov? That sounds like a decent match.
No, that was the main event versus Dragunov.
That sounds like a good match.
It was all right, man. It was all right, but you got Happy Corbin, bro. You goddamn gym shorts, bro.
Well, he's going through the three faces of Foley phase.
No,
I think they're going to have him do the three faces.
no, bro, no. It was a good match, but they got to come out as Happy Corbin in some gym shorts. All right, and Happy Corbin wins. After the win, Carmelo get the beat down on him and everything, and that was the end of the match.
Wow.
D minus.
What a captivating NXT.
Yes, bro. And AEW kicked someone's ass this week.
After watching NXT.
You know, it's bad when you have three shows that you have 7 hours of shows a week to compete versus another show that only has 3 hours of programming. And the 3 hours of programming kicked your 7 hours asses.
Hey, y'all want to see? Y'all want to see my set? When you set my NXT notes on fire, I'll do it right here, right now.
All right.
Don't tempt me. I'll
You
do
good?
NXT notes got to go on fire now.
Oh, bro. We may gotta give you something else to cover. And maybe you probably like covering.
Next time you better make me cover midget wrestling instead of the NXT.
Hey, maybe you should cover Impact, bro. Maybe you should cover Impact. Bro, be honest though, bro. On some real shit with NXT, I don't really just check out NXT unless you got Braun Breaker, Carmelo. That's the only thing I really check.
I'll tell you right now, NXT. Once NXT Braun Breaker goes to the main roster, NXT gonna die.
It's gonna die.
Hey, the main thing was Braun Breaker challenging Seth freaking Rollins. That was it. That was it. Nothing.
Bro. And I believe you too, bro. That was the funny part about it, bro. I believe you. I believe you. Man, bro.
I'm mad because I wasted ink on my notes, man.
Man, so
All 2 minutes of my life I can't have back.
hey, so would you say? So okay, let me ask you this: would you say that concluded NXT?
Yeah, the end.
All right. Mm.
Finish.
So, so if that concluded NXT, then we good, bro.
I'm telling you right now, that NXT needs to step it up.
Yeah.
And they do, bro. They do. They do.
I think that's why they had Rollins come to Braun challenge Rollins or whatever, because they need something to grab people's attention, and that'll grab some attention.
Yes, I mean Braun Breaker and Rollins. Hey, I watched it
For the title.
Mm-hmm. I watched it
on NXT. Yeah, I watched it.
That makes me want to tune in.
Right.
So,
guess we got to watch NXT next week.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess we got to. Bro. I guess we got to.
Hey, you know what made Seth Rollins more savage and funny though?
What's that?
He popped the thing though, humming Brian Breaker Inches music though, like da da. I heard about what you just did and everything. Yeah, like Seth Rollins is a savage, bro.
He is, bro. He is. He is.
You were talking about. You say what makes Seth Rollins. You see what makes Seth Rollins something else. I was going to say Becky Lynch, but that's beside the point.
Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm just noticing. D-Wall, you got sunglasses on too?
I do indeed.
I'm
on the dark side today.
You on the dark side?
We're like the Blues Brothers in this motherfucker.
And killing that shit. So, so I'm thinking this is going to conclude the episode of Wrestling Talk. We did hit AEW, we did hit WWE, and we hit with NXT.
Yeah.
Bro,
even though we didn't want to hit that, because
even though we didn't want to hit it, bro. It's like bro, you probably better off hitting
NXT
Impact. You probably better off.
I had to mention NXT this week.
NXT is like an ugly woman when you're desperate.
Bruh. Invisible Man, where you at?
Right on cue. Joe, make sure follow, subscribe, hit that button no matter what platform you use, and talk to B-Mac. I apologize firsthand for the technical difficulties. It happens sometimes, but I have talked to him, and coming soon, exclusively on the Joe BNCO channel on YouTube and on Twitter, Spilling the Tea with B-Mac.
Don't miss that boat, or you might be left behind.
Cool with me.
That's for all of us. Where he'll just come in, leave a nice little rumor or a nice little breaking news. It'll pop up on Twitch. It'll pop up on Joe BNCO's channel, on the spot, on the go.
Yeah.
To D-Walk, thank you for reviewing that very short NXT time. It's okay. It's like the shorter than a cigarette break. Kane, thank you so much for Raw and SmackDown talk. Joe, thank you so much for Dynamite and everything else. When's the next pay-per-view for AEW?
Forbidden Door. It's going to be June, I think, 25th. I got to
Okay, so next Saturday, not this Saturday. Next Saturday. Down in the chat, whoever's going to hear this, if you want us to review the very first episode of Collision after it's done, leave us a comment down below. Because if not, we'll talk about it next week in Wrestling Talk. All right?
Real.
Should be a good episode.
We'll find out. I'm not going to watch it because Punk's on it, but other people are going to watch it. Stay healthy.
Why?
Because I love life. Stay healthy, stay happy, and remember that the P.U.W.F, which is the podcast for underappreciated wrestling fans, no matter who you are, what you are, we accept you. If you have problems, talk to us. Don't do what you do. And good night, everybody. And as the famous words of a drunken man who was on a plane showing his penis, woo.
Yeah.